Hello, welcome. I'm the Convalescing Soul. So grateful you could join me today. It is a little bit overcast and gloomy, so I decided to brighten it up and wear some red. Ta-da! Speaking of red, long time ago in a faraway land where the internet did not exist, I read in a magazine that it was talking about self-care and just some like natural like self-care beauty treatments you could do. And so this was like in the 90s, probably before many people can remember or were even born. I went to a girls' night and we were all going to do some beauty treatments for each other. And so the one that I read about that I thought would be cool to try was like a clay face mask. And you did this by putting kitty litter all over your face. And so I got the kitty litter, I put it on my face, and I was like showing them, how we would do it. And then within like a few minutes, I was, mixing up in the bowls for the other girls that were there, and my face just started to burn. It was like on fire. So I quickly like rinsed it off. I'm like, what happened? There was no, like I said, internet. We couldn't Google. But upon further research, which I'd missed in the article I read, it said further down to buy unscented kitty litter, not the scented kind, because I guess the chemicals in like the scent could cause a reaction. So my face, I gave myself like a chemical burn. It was like bright red for days. I had like, if you ever see like those people that go snow skiing and it's a sunny day and they don't wear sunscreen, but they have the goggles on, and then so they have like white around their eyes, but like the rest of their face is like beet red. That was me for like a week. So if ever you guys decide to do beauty care rituals and do a kitty litter face mask, be sure it's unscented. Or maybe just don't use kitty litter on your face. Probably a better rule of thumb. Anyways, we are reading today from the lovely White Light Oracle Guidebook, number 30. How are we already on number 30? Ooh, okay. Strategic finger placements again. Oh, Volva of Seidr. Volva Seidr. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, right? Seidr. Volva of Seidr. I wonder what that's going to be about. She looks content. Let's begin. Your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of your inner energies toward what you wish to manifest. Do not try to control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear so that you may contribute constructively toward shaping the outcome for the greatest good. From the Norse traditions of Scandinavia comes the sorcery of Seidr. Oh, here they show in parentheses phonetically how to say it, and it's Seidr. So apparently it's ignoring the rule of when two vowels go walking. Okay, Seidr. The practice of cracking open an egg in order to read and also shape the future. The egg is a symbol of infinite divine potential and the being of new life. Seidr is a mysterious, soothsaying, or visionary practice which also involves shamanic healing. To divine an appropriate pathway through times of trouble and communal strife, through prayer, chant, and binding magic, as well as visionary practices in an altered state, all of which are supported by focused collective intention, a powerful healing takes place. Interesting. The appearance of this oracle indicates that your soul talents, whatever they may be, can be of influence in the world. If you dedicate yourself to personal development for the greater good, you can contribute to the spiritual evolution of humanity. Even if our intentions are pure, believing we know what should happen to whom and when is the working of the ego and not the soul. We may want the best for all beings, but we cannot know why their path is unfolding as it is or what their soul needs to learn. Seidr is a practice of shadows and spellcasting, binding, and release, which could be used for higher purpose or personal gain. It dwells upon the borders of morality. The spiritual maturity of the practitioner will determine whether its effects are for good or ill. Hopefully only good. This oracle advises us that good intentions are not enough to ensure the outcome of our efforts is beneficial. We need the wisdom that comes through surrendering into divine intelligence. With an awakened heart, it is possible to be a clear channel for spiritual light in this world, dedicating our soul talents to overcoming hate and divisiveness. Traditionally, the practitioner of Seidr was a spiritual leader known as Volva or Volvar, which means soothsayer or seer. Spakona, which means woman of prophecy, or Seokona, woman of magic. She would not work alone, but called upon community members to empower the practice. When we choose to align our actions with heart truth, we become the spiritual birth mothers and founding fathers of a more spiritually advanced humanity. Tremendous creative power is generated when a group comes together in focused practice. Kind of reminds me, somewhere in the Bible it talks about if one or more of you come together, like in my name, like, you know, just the idea that there's strength in numbers. If you seek to work with others, be aware of the positive potential and proceed with integrity and care. The patron goddess of Seidr is Freya, the Norse goddess, with an insatiable appetite for pleasure, life, sensuality, the finer things, and unconditional freedom to be as she chooses. She is also a goddess of war. Hence, she is not afraid to enter into battle nor love. Her husband, Odin, is associated with prophecy, inspiration, and ecstasy. When he is away from her, she weeps red, gold tears. No stranger to suffering or ecstatic pleasure. Freya is the divine Volva. She reminds humanity of both our innate spiritual power to embrace all of life and the inner spiritual resources we have to make it through any difficulty without compromising our hearts. The art of Seidr is one of collective dreaming and doing. It is the ability to move in darkness, to become wise to our own potential, to become manipulative, controlling, and therefore negative, and to outsmart that by consciously choosing to bring love, freedom, spiritedness, and passion, the hallmarks of our presiding sorceress Freya, into our lives. This message of this oracle is that you are able to bring a positive influence into whatever situations or circumstances unfold in your life. Dedicate yourself to goodness. Believe in your power to affect positive change. Beautiful. Here's a healing practice. Consciously connect with your breath, noticing the inhalation and exhalation and allowing them to become deeper and slower. Allow your breath to help you move inward to the center of your being, the realm of the sacred, the spiritual field of love, white light, and blessing that is within your heart and which empowers your practice. As you settle into the inner realm, see, feel, or intend to connect with powerful, vitalized threads of light. Those threads are glowing, luminous with grace, spiritual intelligence, and divine power. They intertwine with each other, forming a rope of light, which can bind any darkness within your heart, body, mind, or soul. Allow the rope to enact higher will. As it wraps around darkness, it gently but firmly drains the power out of that darkness. The darkness is released into light, and the energy flows into the rope, making it even more luminous and powerful. Allow this process to occur for as long as it feels helpful and good. Then allow the rope of light to dissolve and transform into a radiant egg of white light, forming a protective egg-shaped bubble of light all around you. Return to the here and now by becoming aware of the sensations of your skin and your breath. Ground yourself with some physical movement and hydration. You have completed your healing process. I like that visual. Anyways, hope you have a wonderful day. And it's starting to rain now. Anyways, love and blessings to you always.